For the collar side, you take the neck of your clothes, see it after sewing, then you take the neck, you hold it this way, you notch the center of the back, then you measure the neck. You know, this is a thread material and is a little bit drawing, so this is giving us 8 1/4. Are you seeing it? 8 1/4. So for my collar, I'm using a collar stay. So this is your collar stay. I measure 10 inches by 5. Are you seeing it? So I want to show you how to cut the collar. Firstly, you get the center of your collar, then you measure 4 inches, then you roll the 4 inches. Are you seeing it? So after rolling the 4 inches, are you seeing it? You raise this up from the down by 1/2 inch. Are you seeing it? Then I told you the neck is 8 1/4. You measure your 8 1/4 here. Don't add any allowance to it. You see, this is 8 1/4. Are you seeing it? So from here, you can easily use your hand, or you use your curve ruler. You measure it this way. You slant it. I'm only trying to slant it. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. So you just slant it, that's all. So from here now, you measure 1 inches. 1 inches. 1 inches. 1 inches. 1 inches. 1 inches. Are you seeing it? Then you also connect that together. Are you seeing it? So are you seeing what I'm doing? So from here now, you take 1 inch from here. You take 1 inch from here. You take 1/2 inch here. Just try and slant from here downward. From here downward. I see. So I told you this curve is 8 1/4. I'm going to add 1 inch to the upper part of my collar, which becomes 9 1/4. Are you getting it? So from this 9 1/4 now, I'm going to slant this 9 1/4 to this 1 inch I've minus from my 8 1/4, which is a round curve of my neck. Are you seeing it? Do you understand that? So this is your collar. Then you take your scissors, you cut this out. You see it? Then you also cut this out. And you take this. You see, this is the first step of it. And you take this way. Make sure it is firm. And you take it. If you like, you can also minus like 3/4 inch, like 1/4 inch from here. So from here, just to also bring a slant at the next side. this way, but this is if you like, but you can also leave it this way. This is if you like. If you like, you can slant.
Mom, yes.
Okay. Just place it this way. So I'm going to show you how to join it also. Then I hope you get the way I made this. So let's make use of the cloth. Now you take this. You take this, you fold it into two this way. You notch it on both sides. Are you seeing it? Then you place it on the material. I told you this is a stretchy material. It's drawing. It's a crepe material. So you check where it's not drawing that much if you are using a crepe like this too. So you place it. Make sure it is white. You place it like this. Then you iron it here. You just place it this way. And make sure you leave like ½ inch or ¼ inch. Just make use of ½ inch to be on a safer side. Then you cut it out this way. So this is the first one. So for this, you place it for the other one. You place your material this way and just fold it into two like this. Can you see it? Be sure there's another one downward. Then you take your iron and check the stretchness of the clothes. This piece is stretching. Oh. It's stretchy, so I can't make use of it. Let me use this piece. It's not as stretchy as the other side. Then you take it. It's better we cut it one after the other than cutting it together to be on the safer side. Then you take your iron. You also iron this too. So this is it after I've cut it. Then I place it on the other one to cut it out to make two. So after this, you take it to your machine. You join from here to here to here. Don't leave any allowance. From here to here to here to here. Don't join this. So let's see what it looks like after sewing. So after sewing, this is it after I've sewn it. Now can you see? Then you take your scissors, you cut it out. You see it? That's it. Nice. So you leave this with ½ inch. You notice the one you cut. You consider this as your measurements for cutting this. So you cut this one out. So after joining it, then I turn it out. You can see the way I turn it out. Then you now take it. This was the notching I notched. You take it in between like this. Then you notch it. Are you seeing it? Then I open this joining. Then you take it in like this. You tuck it in. So you tuck it in. You make sure the joining the notching is on top of each other. So let's just take it like this, try to be more well explanatory. Just take this one this way. And you get the center of this. Then you notch. So now take this notch to notch. You're tucking the notch to notch in. Then you take it to your machine. And pin it so that to make it easy for you to sew. Make it more easier. Just pin it in. Right. So I will take it to my machine now. I will sew from here. See, from here, 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 here. I'm going to stop here. I'm not sewing here. I will stop here. I'll start from here like this. Like this, and I'll stop here. So let me go here. So now you take it to your machine. Then you start from here. Now see where I'm starting from. Make sure this thing is moving in equally. Then you now cut this, the excess away. Cut out the excess. You turn it in. Opposites. You now take this to the table. I'm going to cut a little of this out because it's much. Then after cutting it out, I'll cut it to ½ inch and I'll now fold it in like this. So let's go back to the table. Take it to your machine, your table rather. Then you iron it. Doing. You take it to your table. You push this in. You iron it in. You make sure it's firm. Then you also iron the other side. You know it's crepe material and it's somehow drawing. That's why it's giving me some little tough time. So now you draw this out, draw it out. You can simply cut the excess of this. You can cut it out. Even though you leave it like that, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to cut it out. Then after this, I will join this to the neck line. I'm going to cut it equally. I'll trim it equally. This is the collar. Are you seeing it? This is our clothes. You take your collar like this, you place it facing each other this way, then after you've sew it round, you tip it in like this. Are you seeing it? So let's sew it now. You make sure this notch, there's a notch at the center here, reach this notch at the center of your collar too. So let's take it. So okay. Can you see it? The notch must meet each other. This one. This one. You sew it. You make sure it is moving in. You are sewing on top of the joining. I'm sorry, the thread has, so let's put it in this way. This is, if you want, you can top stitch this one. This is your choice. This top stitching is your choice. This is how it looks like after sewing. I'm saying it. You don't need much button, you just need one button here. You can just put press button. That's all. So let's cut the sleeve. The length of my sleeve is 15 inches. I added 2 inches for folding. Then the wideness of the sleeve, I used 8.5. Then I added, actually the circumference of our arm is 15 inches. So 1 inch here for the sewing. So the calculation of our round sleeve is 9.5. So our curve should be around 5.5, that is 11. I added 1 inch to it also. Then I draw it down. I mark it downward rather. So the length is 15 here. So let's cut. I'm cutting these 2 of this. Then I'll fold it, then join it with it. I'll show you the finished product after sewing. And also I want to put this thing for her. I want to put rope so that the clothes can have fitting on her body. Then I'm going to put it on so that you see how it looks like. She's just like a customer, like a sister to me. So definitely she won't be annoyed. Alright.